Hello everyone. Danny Garola, aka Pink Barn Stamper, coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. I'm sorry I am a few minutes late here. I just got off the phone with my daughter's doctor. And so I was like, I've got to get off this phone. I have a conference that I have to be on at 2. So I'm here and I am live, and hopefully you guys can all see me. Yep, it looks like I am good to go here. All right, so we have got a fabulous card we are going to create today. Using a layout that I have come across, and I think it is fabulous, and I can't wait to share this with you guys. So for our mystery stamping giveaway for the month of September, I have decided to give away a fabulous Tencel Gems 4-pack. So one of you lucky entry participants will wind up getting this in the mail from me. So the way mystery stamping works, if you're, not familiar with it and this is your first time joining us, is we will create a card. And the way that's going to work is you're going to use whatever papers you already have on hand, but we're all going to create the same layout. So I have already put the supply list out either over on my blog, pinkbarnstamper.com, or you can see it here in the Facebook group if you are a part of this already. We are live here in my Pink Barn Stampers group. This is a private group, so you do have to become a part of this group in order to join us in this. Now, this will be live, or not live, but this will be pre-recorded over on YouTube. I do post it there as well. So if anybody, in the general public, because this is free to everyone, wants to join, then they can come over and join the group too. They can create their card using the layout that I'm going to show you with whatever papers you have on hand. It does not have to be Stampin' Up! Specific. This is for just anybody to get their crafting tools out and create a card. Some of us lose our crafting mojo, and sometimes it just takes, just coming in, seeing a card being made, but on kind of a quick little step-by-step tutorial to do it. And that's what we're here for. So you have a full week to get this card created and then posted here in the Pink Barn Stampers group. So you will just take a picture of it and then add it to the group here so we can all see it. Then on the Wednesday, the 24th, around evening-ish, I am Pacific time right now. So I will do the drawing and then post the winner. And then if I do not have your address, I'll reach out to you and you'll have to send me your address so I can put these beautiful little gems in the mail to you. But we love seeing your cards, and it kind of gives us all some inspiration. And that's kind of what we're all here for, right? Is to have some of this inspiration. Okay, so again, we are here for September 2025, our mystery stamping. One thing before we get started on this fabulous little card is I want to make you all aware, if you are have not seen this yet, we have a Stamptacular sale coming up tomorrow only. It's a 24-hour sale for September 18th. So don't miss out on this. If you have had some stamps, now just know that the last chance products are excluded from this 15% off sale, but stamps, you will be able to get that sale on there. The price will reflect as you add them straight to your cart. So just know that it is a wonderful time to maybe add some of those items from your wish list that you've been wanting to purchase, but you've just been waiting for, maybe a little bit of a discount. Well, we've got it for you coming up tomorrow. And the other thing is when you place an order with me this week through the 21st, which is Sunday, I will be sending you my card kit in the mail. Once your order hits $35, now that is before shipping and tax. Once your order hits, that's got to be product, $35, I will automatically be sending you this next week. So here is the cards that we created last week or on Monday for this week's card kit. So these are using the beautiful delicate pines. So you will have to have this set to make these exactly as I've shown here, but I do send you all the cardstock, any like these extra circles that do not come in that kit. I send those to you, and I send you the ribbon that I use as well. But I do not send out any of the little embellishments because I figure if you're already a crafter and you know how all this works, you probably already have some kind of bling on hand. So you can use what you have available to you. All right, so just so you're aware of this, tomorrow, 24 hours only. Don't miss out on this fabulous sale to get some of those stamps that are on your wish list. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with this card. So let me get all my supplies laid out here and my stamp pad. And then I am going to switch over here so I can see exactly what we've got going on. Okay, so I have picked my card base. This is 11 by 4 1/4, and we are going to score that at the 5 1/2 mark. So we're going to slide this in our paper trimmer here, go to the 5 1/2, grab our light colored blade because we don't want the dark one because we don't want to cut this. And you may be using a different score tool, and that's just fine, but we just want to score this at the 5 1/2 mark. We are going to be making a portrait style card. So now we're going to crease that on the score and give that a good burnish there to make a nice crisp crease. Okay, our next piece that we have for our inside, this is 4 by 5 1/4. That's our inside layer. We then need a piece of designer series paper, and if it is non-directional, great. If it is directional, we needed to make sure that that directional was running vertical. So this piece here is 1 1/4 by 5 1/2. So it's going to be the full length of our card. Then we need a sentiment circle. So between 2 1/2 and 2 3/4, I have just used mine from my Stylish Shapes dies. And then I have this beautiful, if you guys have not seen this paper, it is fabulous. This is the Peaceful Gardens Glimmer paper. And I have decided to use this really pretty blue. Now this needs to be anywhere between 2 and 2 1/4 inch circle. So you have some flexibility going on there. And then I have brought in just some embellishments to embellish this up. Now embellishments are completely optional. And then we have got I'm using the Blueberry Bushel ink. So whatever is going to match your, card for your sentiment color is what I chose here. So I have chose the Blueberry Bushel because I thought that went kind of well with that blue. Okay, and then I am using Peace on Earth, and it is kind of a bigger stamp because I thought that would work well in my larger circle. So now what we need to do is set this stuff aside. We are going to grab that smaller, more decorative circle that kind of matches our paper. And what I'm going to do with this, now mine is, let's see, mine's about 2 1/4. So that means I'm going to want to take this and I'm going to want to move this over to roughly, I want to kind of try to center this. So I'm at about 1 1/4. I probably want more of like 1 1/8. Doesn't make much of a, you can eyeball it and just cut that. Whoops, I need to go this way just a skosh. And then we're going to cut that right in half. So we're going to get 2 halves of our circle. Okay, I'm going to flip back so we can see what's going on here. All right, so there are both of my halves of my decorative circle. So you can choose whatever color is going to match your designer series paper. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eyeball this going right down the center of our card base. We are gonna place each one of our half circles on the sides of our center strip here. So let's go ahead and glue that center strip. And I'm just gonna, again, just eyeballing this. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just placing that kind of where I can see it's centered there. Okay. And now with our two halves of our circles, just gonna pop these, and I'm gonna watch my space up here so I can then watch that same spacing down here. So I'm gonna move that up just a little bit. So I have about a 1/2 inch in between the top of my circle and the top of my card. Isn't that gorgeous on there? Oh, love this paper. Okay, and again, watching about a 1/2 inch down here, and then place that one right like so. And it's already fantastic. But then we are gonna grab our circle and we are gonna stamp our sentiment. So again, I picked Peace on Earth. I'm going to stamp that just right in the center of my circle. Okay, and for this, I'm going to use my dimensionals to pop this up. Okay, like this. I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to put that right in the center of my card. What a fabulous layout. Oh, so simple, but so elegant as well. I'm telling you, this glimmer paper really makes your card pop. Okay, then we can take our inside piece because our card's not complete without an any to it. So we can write our sentiment to our recipient. So I'm just gonna take this and just adhere this in the inside. Now you can take whatever sentiment you choose to stamp in the inside. Now you don't have to take a photo of the inside of your card. I just like to complete my card, so now I have a completed card that when I need, you know, something on the quick go, I have a card already ready. But I love these little, what are these? Like they're little flowers, but they're called the Blue Hues flowers. And they are fabulous. They really go well with this set. This is the Peaceful, what is that? That's in our new catalog. If you have not seen this, if you love like the doves. Now we do have a scrapbook, a coordinating scrapbook paper and stamp set that go with this, but I am not using that. I am actually using, where's it at? There it is. So this is right here. It is on page 33 and 32. So I am using that Peaceful Garden, the glimmer paper, the Peaceful Garden designer series paper, and I have chosen that Peace on Earth from the Peace on Earth stamp set. And then this has some fabulous dies that go with it as well. So you can save that 10% when you bundle that together. But this does come in a full suite collection if you just want it all. It does have, let me show you this ribbon really quick. It does have a matching ribbon that, oh, I cannot wait to showcase this beautiful set. Now this was a part of our Creativity Now. And when everybody saw this, everybody kind of just fell in love with it. So it's this really pretty blue with that silver little loops on the end of it. It is just gorgeous. So that comes in here. And then, like I said, the wonderful little blue hues of the little flowers. And then there's also a embossing folder. So if you haven't seen that, I would really take a look at this. This is gorgeous. If you love blues, then this is so going to be your set. It'll make some gorgeous Christmas cards, even some New Year's cards. So this is in 4 different colors here that you can see, and they come in small and the large. So I'm just going to add a couple of these to my card to just give it a little bit more bling. Not that that paper doesn't already add that. Okay, so I think I'm going to grab this blue here. I'm going to place one right there. Grab another one and a big one. Let's see. I think I'm going to put that one there. There we go. So just add some of those fabulous little flowers to that, just to give it that extra little pop and, you know, just a little focal. So there is our card layout for our September mystery stamping. So again, you've got a full week to get your card layout done. Snap a photo with either your phone or a camera, however you post pictures to Facebook. And make sure you are in our Pink Barn Stampers group and add the picture of your card into it so we can get you added to the monthly giveaway. And like I said, on the 24th, so next Wednesday, I will be drawing out of all of you that submit your cards there into that. And you can be one of the lucky winners that get the Tencel Gems 4-pack. So this is fabulous. This could be, look at that blue right there. So if you're loving the blue, this is kind of a really neat pack of gems here. I can't remember what the top color is. I can't really see it in this pack, and I don't want to open it because it looks like a yellow. Because I don't want to open this up since this is going to be brand new for somebody. All right, you guys. Can't wait to see with what cards you guys come up with for this layout. I look so forward to seeing your guys' cards. And have a wonderful rest of your week. Me and my husband will be live on the 19th. So catch us over on Pink Barn Stamper page. That's my Facebook business page. We will go live there, and he's going to be playing with some of my past paper pumpkins. That's kind of his new thing, is he likes to take my paper pumpkins and make a card with those and share that with you in case you have paper pumpkins just stacked up in your closet shelf like I kind of had, and they need to be used. Well, he shows you guys some wonderful ideas that he comes up with. So, all right, you guys, take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. Love you all. Bye.